I'll just go.
Let go of her. I'll be coming down to the station tomorrow morning to take out a restraining order against this boy.
What?
Aren't you Drew Curtis's mother?
Yes.
Has he even spoken to you lately?
Can we not rake over this old stuff, please?
To think I made poor Rachel sick for nothing.
You serious?
Yes, I put some laxatives in her drink.
I want you out of here first thing in the morning. Oh, what if Jazz's little party trick had gone wrong and you'd ended up in hospital?
I've never heard of anyone being admitted to ER for a laxative overdose.
Rachel, this is not a joke.
Oh, I agree. What Jazz did was totally irresponsible.
It was disappointing, that's what it was. I mean, I really thought she'd changed, you know? I thought she really wanted to sort out her life and settle down.
It's not easy changing the habits of a lifetime.
No, it's still no excuse, is it? You know, I think about how many times I gave her the benefit of the doubt.
We both have.
Yeah, well, exactly. And look how she repays us.
Why don't you go talk to her, get it off your chest?
Nah, there's no point. I seriously think the best thing that could happen here is if she's just gone in the morning. Where are you off to?
You might not need to get anything off your chest. Hey.
Oh, great. Just what I need. Look, if you've come to give me a lecture, I know.
No, I've actually come to give you these.
Oh, what is it? Something to put me out of my misery?
They'll help with your hangover. And it's not because I feel sorry for you. It's because I want you as clear-headed as possible when I give you a piece of my mind.
If she doesn't change her mind, you could go to jail.
You have to commit a crime before you can go to jail, and I'm pretty sure Jeff hasn't done that.
Well, try telling Mrs. Jones that.
Look, Annie, bottom line is, it's my own stupid fault for taking Melody to the party.
Gee, took the words right out of my mouth, kiddo.
Yes, Irene, I wasn't thinking straight.
Yeah, well, try not to step out of line again, eh? It's hard enough for Melody as it is.
Maybe something else we can do to help her, though.
I don't see what. Her mum won't exactly let her out of the house by herself.
It's not fair. She shouldn't have to go on like that.
Well, she doesn't have much choice. She can't exactly just leave home.
Why not? If her mum's being mean to her, she should have the right to.
Who was that, doll?
No one. They hung up, and there's 4 other hang-ups in the voicemail.
Maybe it's Melody.
Oh, Annie, no. I seriously doubt her mum would let her anywhere near a phone tonight.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's probably just kids making prank calls.
Yeah, or it is Melody, and she's in some kind of trouble, and she keeps having to hang up because her mum keeps walking.
Annie, you're just making too much out of it. Just drop it, okay? I'm sorry, Irene. I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, me too. Night, everyone.
No, love.
I don't get why Jeff's doing this. I just want to help Melody.
I know you do, love, and he's worried, yes, but he doesn't need you carrying on with all these dramatics.
But they should be able to
No,
see.
no. No buts. You let Jeff sort this out for himself. You got me? Good.
Of course, I'm not happy about what you did to get yourself to the reunion. Or the fact that you tried to hit on Tony. But what's more infuriating is the way you go on about wanting to leave the old Jazz behind, yet every step of the way you continue to sabotage yourself.
Well, we can't all be perfect, can we? Oh, do you have any painkillers? My head is just...
It's not about being perfect. It's just about recognising your patterns and doing something about them.
Well, I thought I was doing something about them. What do you think I've been here for this long?
Well, clearly it's not working.
It's fine for you, isn't it? You've got Tony. You've got your career. You'll probably have kids one day. Live happily ever after. Summer Bay was my chance to live happily ever after, and I've blown it. So if you don't mind, I just like to wallow here by myself. God, I've got to do some painkillers here somewhere.
Hang on, I don't quite understand. Jazz, what exactly did you think you were going to find when you came to stay here?
I don't know. I thought I'd just try and settle down.
Jazz, you can't just wake up one day and expect to be someone different. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, well, how does it work, Doctor? You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
I don't have any perfect answers, okay? Maybe you've been pressuring yourself into trying to become someone you don't actually want to be. And of course, the stress builds up and it spills over like it did tonight. And like it did with Miles.
So, just a lost cause, is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying maybe it's not always the best idea to try to find happiness in changing yourself. Instead, you could try to find it by just being yourself.
I don't even know what being myself means.
Well, maybe now's a really good time to find out. What do you think?
Annie, past your bedtime. School tomorrow. Hello. Yeah, speaking. Who's this? Oh, my God. Love, where are you? Are you all right? Look, just tell me this. Are you the one who's been ringing and hanging up? Love, please. Look, slow down. How about you start from the beginning, eh?
Melody could come live with us. Irene's always taking in kids who need help.
Well, for starters, we have a full house.
You saw how awful her mum is. What would have happened to me and Jeff if people hadn't tried to help us?
I mean, that's a completely different situation. You and Jeff weren't being looked after properly.
So?
So, Melody's parents still care about her. I mean, they're hardly about to kick her out of the house, are they?
Yeah, Mrs. Jones cares so much about her daughter that she practically keeps her locked up in the house.
You know, being strict isn't a crime.
She doesn't let her have a life. She's not allowed to see Jeff.
Well, plenty of teenagers don't get on with their parents. It doesn't mean they should move out of home.
Well, if my mum was alive, we wouldn't have problems or fight or anything.
Yeah, right. Look, half the time Amanda drives me crazy and we fight, but that doesn't mean I still don't love her.
Then why don't you live with her?
Well, because, Annie, look, I'm sorry. I just don't think Melody moving in here is the answer. Now, I need to go to bed. Good night.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just going to go out for a walk.
At this time of the night.
Yeah, well, you know, I was feeling a little bit uptight after the business at the party, so I thought some fresh air's just what I need to help me sleep. Speaking of which, isn't that what you should be doing?
Yeah, why does everyone have to be so bossy tonight?
Hey, unless your name's Melody Jones, girlie, I wouldn't go complaining.
Okay, I'll go.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Oh, I never thought I'd see you again.
Hey, just coming to rescue you. How'd you go?
Once Jazz sobered up enough. Good, I think.
Really?
Yeah, what were you expecting? A big cat fight?
Well, you never really can tell with Jazz, can you?
Yeah, well, there were a few heated words, but by the end we were managing a fairly civilised conversation. Whether it did any good or not is another matter. Oh, that's me. Irene.
I'm so sorry to bother you so late, Dal, but look, I was wondering if you could pop over and maybe bring your kid with you.
Why? Is one of the kids sick?
Not mine. Look, I was down the beach and I found a little boy. And he seems to be a little bit under the weather.
What do you mean you found a little boy?
It's a long story, love. I'll explain when you get here.
Okay, well, I'll be right over.
Okay, love, thanks. I really appreciate it. Oh.
The doctor?
Oh, yes, Oliver. It's the doctor, darling. Poor love.
Hello, doctor. He's not there.
She's going to come and see you. Oh, I think you've got a nasty cold. Here we go, sweetheart. You want some milk? You want some? Oh, that's a good boy. There you go. Oh, good on you, sweetie. Oh, now, Ollie, do you remember that game we were playing? The shh game. Do you remember that? Shh. That's a good boy. Just drink. Oh, thanks for coming, love.